Nice! Nice!
Welcome, everybody.
Hello. Welcome to Apocalypse Otaku.
No, right? Sorry we ran a little late. We had some complications, so I could barely see my
We're just a little bit late. We're not.
No, we're not
too late.
We're not extremely late. Like sometimes we would usually extremely late, but in this case, it wasn't our fault. Okay. But yeah, we got a lot to cover today. We got Toonami schedules, manga, DVD releases, voice actor birthdays, and a lot of other stuff. And as you
Oh
can
my
see,
god, so much more.
So
That
much.
is not related to anime, but I'm gonna complain about it anyway.
Let's hear her complaint. Let's hear the complaints.
Oh my gosh. No, let's do the anime first.
Okay. I have to check something real quick. Darn you, ad. Making more stuff based on Adventure Time. Like we need more Adventure Time. That series was already weird as it is. But now it looks like they're just focused on BMO.
Are you watching TV?
No, it's the ad that's on for Twitch to have us tuned in, and I'm trying to make sure we can hear ourselves. So that's what I'm trying to accomplish. Okay. Let's see. Do we have any audio? Do we have audio? Okay, there we go. Wow, I sound so far away, but at least it's there. At least we're there. Okay. Alrighty. So, without further ado, after an audio check, and I keep pinching myself. Dang it. Ow. That really hurt. Okay. So, what was that? I'm having a conflict with myself. It's not fun. Okay, so let's get into some voice actor birthdays. Well, the computer tends to not be a pain in the butt. Ugh. We've mentioned this before in previous shows. Our internet sucks here. So, it does. It really does.
Big time.
It does. We are in June, and what is today? The 25th?
Yes, today is the 25th of June.
And today is Damian Mills' birthday today. So happy birthday to you, Damian Mills.
Happy birthday.
Then tomorrow is Brittany Burkowski's birthday. Happy early birthday to you, Brittany.
Brittany Karbowski.
Karbowski. Or Karbowski. Karbowski.
No.
Karbowski. I'm not trying to make fun of your last name. But I'm reading exactly what it says right there.
If we slaughtered your last name, we apologize.
We apologize in advance, but I'm saying it right there. Karbowski. Just like Mike Wazowski.
Anyway.
But those are all the birthdays, basically.
Moving right along.
Yeah, those are all the birthdays, basically, heading into this week and then next week. We'll get to those later. So, what you got over there?
I have your Toonami schedule for Saturday.
Yay!
And basically, it has not changed.
Much.
No, it hasn't changed since last week.
Full week!
I'm hoping that we have a new My Hero Academia this week. We had a new one last week, so it's my hope that we have a new one this week, too. So, starting off at 8 o'clock, we have Dragon Ball Z Kai. They're on for an hour and moving right along. At 9 o'clock is American Dad. They're on for an hour. And then at 10 p.m., they're hot and fresh and always served juicy as Bob's Burgers.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, yes.
And then at 10:30, you got Rick and Morty.
Sweet.
11 p.m. is Family Guy, Barry's favorite show.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we always have to say that because
we miss him. Somewhat.
some of us do.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, at midnight is My Hero Academia. Hopefully, it's a new show.
Does it look like one?
It says his start.
So
I don't know what that means. Hopefully, it's a new episode.
Please.
And then at 12:30, you have Paranoia Agent. And I'm going to take this off so you can understand me. 1 a.m. is Mob Psycho 100. They keep, they are cruising right along through that show.
For Mob Psycho 100?
Yeah, they're already on the younger brother having
powers.
Yeah, having psychokinetic powers.
Wow.
So, yeah. Anyway, at 1:30 you have Black Clover.
Sweet.
At 2 a.m. you have Ballmasters 9009.
Don't watch it. Really, do not.
Go to Taco Bell, get something to eat.
Yeah.
And then at 2:30 you have Naruto Shippuden. And then at 3 a.m. is Gemisseru Machu Picchu. At 3 a.m. is The Shivering Truth. They're on for a half hour. 4 a.m. is The Boondocks. 4:30, The Venture Brothers.
Yes.
At 5 a.m. is Aqua TV Show.
Funny. She forgot to turn off her phone.
Sorry about that, y'all.
Unprofessionalism.
Okay, now we're good.
All right.
They're on for a half hour, and then at 5:30 a.m. is another dose of Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, they got rid of the whole movie.
Well, every once in a while they gotta change it up.
Yeah.
So that's your Toonami schedule for Saturday, June the 27th.
Yay. Okay, now it's my turn to enjoy manga
Yay! Torture time, everyone! Hope you got your popcorn. Sit back and relax.
Okay,
She's going to slaughter the names.
I will try my best to pronounce them. Let's see. Okay, so I read all these last week, the 22nd and the 23rd, and then the 24th. So let's move on to next week. I'm going to take this off. I had trouble trying to get this thing on, but now I'm going to take it off now. Okay, so next week, which will be Monday the 29th, and then we got Tuesday the 30th. So on the 29th on June 29th on Monday, we have Fairy Tale Collection 3 Blu-ray. These are all going to be in the UK. So these are all UK releases for Monday. Then we have Promare Collector's Edition Blu-ray. So 3 Blu-rays coming to the UK next week. Next Monday. Then Tuesday, these are all U.S. releases, and we got a lot of manga. Well, just a little bit. Blank Canvas, My So-Called Artist Journey, Volume 5. Getter Robo De-Evolution, Volume 5.
Mm-hmm.
Odd. Okay. Neo Genesis.
It's an old one.
It does sound old. You got Neo Genesis Evangelion. Anma. I hope, am I saying that right? Or Anma?
Anima?
Anima. Anima Volume 3. See, I even slandered it.
How's it spelled?
Anima.
Yeah, Anima.
Anima. Okay. Then we have Penguin Drum, Volume 1. And then There's a Demon Lord on the Floor, Volume 8.
Pick 'em up.
And do what? Nah. And then and then heading into July, a lot of these Comic-Cons that were set to be in the UK are either canceled or delayed. So, man, that sucks.
Check your area, make sure what cons are supposed to be in your area.
Yeah, a lot of cons are either canceled or delayed. So, but that's about it. And then we just head straight into July. With more.
We're not even there yet.
You're not. We're not even close.
I think we have a few more days yet.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. I'm going to talk about this first.
All right.
So, I think last week we talked about anime that everybody was looking forward to. I think they said that there's going to be another season of
Of what?
Titan.
Oh, yeah, Season 4 of Attack on Titan. Everyone's looking forward to that. I know I am.
Attack on Titan.
Let's go. Season 4.
It's a show I don't watch.
I do.
There's going to be another season of Fire Force.
Yes, July 3rd. Let's go. Yeah, I'm pumped for that, too.
And another season of Sword Art Online War of Underworld Part 2. Hopefully Kirito is going to join the battle.
And get out of his coma.
Yes. That's what I can't wait. So that's one thing that I know you're looking forward to 2 shows. I'm looking forward to, at least one.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they're going to have another season of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures.
Yeah.
Soon.
We need more JoJo in our lives. And not Seawalk.
They didn't finish up, this past one.
Oh, they didn't?
They didn't.
That's odd.
So, hopefully, Viz is back in the studio getting JoJo's Bizarre Adventures finished up.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of anime. Oh. This, I really like this voice actor.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Drummond. He was the one that, he's the one that voiced the famous line, in Dragon Ball.
It's over 9,000.
He was the one that was in Dragon Ball, the first Vegeta in Dragon Ball Z. We'll put it that way. Before Christopher Sabat. And he played him rather well. He had a going back and forth between Mr. Him T-shirts for voice actors. He's supplied T-shirts for like Danielle Giovitz.
I think Kyle Abear has one.
Yeah, I think he got one for gave one to him. David Lodge, he provided one for David Lodge.
Wow, he's voiced a lot.
Steve Staley. Steve Staley's done a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all those characters. That, I mean.
Why does one of his characters look like Link?
It's 20 for Steve Staley. Is 20 years of characters. He's the voice actor that, you know, voiced Hitsugaya.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys want to know. But we're talking about Brian Drummond. He also voiced Milliarder Peacecraft / Sex Peace in Gundam Wing.
Wait, he voiced Garu from Puka? What? And Knuckles? From the Sonic series? Wow. I'm learning a lot today. And Ryuk! Wow! Hey, I'm just noticing the mug, okay? And I saw it, I'm thinking like, what? He's done all those, wait, that's a pony. That is a pony. So, wait, is it? I don't know! The mug is so detailed.
Anyway, Brian Drummond is a voice actor for Ocean Dub,
Which is in Canada.
And he told him, you know, I know you said no to the shirt, but would you turn down a coffee mug? And he showed him the picture of the coffee mug with all his characters on it. And Drummond enthusiastically responded, now you're talking. And it has all the tweets. If you need to know what we're referring to, it's an article on Bounding into Comics under anime.
Just look for the picture with the Vegeta on it, crushing something.
Yep. And then Mr. Sarcasm attempted to reach out for shipping info. And he said, you know, DM me somewhere to ship it to, and I'll send it. I'll have it made and send it out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm reading the tweet that Mr. Drummond sent to Mr. Sarcasm. It says, it's nice that you've enjoyed my work, Tim, but I won't accept this gift. I just had a look at your timeline on Twitter, and I was so very sorry to see numerous offensive tweets and retweets. What you say has consequences. Hashtag believe women, hashtag BLM, hashtag Trump out 2020. Now, he made numerous attempts to find out if it was his religious beliefs, and it wasn't his religious beliefs, according to Mr. Drummond. He said, you know, he doesn't hate him. He said that, you know, there was something that he tweeted that didn't agree with Mr. Drummond. And he wouldn't say what it was. Which which is puzzling.
It very is.
If you want somebody to know what you've done wrong, then you tell them what you did wrong. You don't just say, well, you did this and I don't agree with it. What was it?
You gotta be more specific with your answers sometimes. Like, you can't just say, like, oh, I'm not going to accept this gift because I just don't want to. I think, like, because of what you said. I think, like, well, you gotta be more specifically, what did I say? Or what did I do?
Or what did I tweet or retweet?
Mm-hmm.
But he wouldn't go into specifics.
He wouldn't budge.
So Mr. Sarcasm, gave in. He didn't want anybody to lose their jobs, and he forgives Brian. But there are others that do, and he wanted to show his appreciation for signing the stuff that he presented to him 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the end of the article, basically. But yeah, I mean, there are voice actors that will graciously accept gifts.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are some that, their political views or
Religious beliefs.
well, I don't think it
Well, not that.
I don't think it has anything to do with religion, but I would hate to live in a world where what you say on the internet
Can come back to bite you.
I mean, like, I like so and so, but not, because he's a great voice actor.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like we like Vic.
Mm-hmm.
I think Vic is a great voice actor. Funimation did them I have to say it. Funimation just did him wrong.
They did him dirty.
When they fired him.
Mm-hmm.
Way dirty.
Mm-hmm.
So I know we'll probably get like hate comments down below about this, but it's my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else has their opinion, and that's cool. You're entitled to your opinion, as I am.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been following Vic since his days at ADV. So, I mean, everybody who has worked at conventions, everybody has a bad day.
I say, if you have a bad day, don't take your aggression out on the internet or someone that you don't even know. Just go to a quiet place or something, and then just breathe and don't.
And if you have issues with someone, you can confront them, but don't be aggressive about it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be like, you must accept my point.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no.
Go like, you have to agree with me. I go like, no, I don't.
I don't have to agree with you, but we can agree to disagree.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I say. But anyway, Mr. Drummond, you are an excellent voice actor. I mean, other than that, you have your opinion about whatever Mr. Sarcasm did, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what he did, but
And yeah,
okay.
it's your choice.
Anyway, Moving right along. We're going to go back. They're supposed to unleash a new fairy tale role-playing game. Did you see that?
Oh, the fairy tale RPG game. Oh yeah, a lot of fans love the graphics of this game, but they're still wondering, will they dub it with the English cast of fairy tale?
Oh, I'm willing to bet they will.
Because they already dubbed the My Hero Academia game already, so.
Well, My Hero Academia is like huge. I mean, huge to the point where on some websites you can get wigs of all the characters.
Yeah, that's
the major characters.
Deku, Kirishima, Todoroki, Uraraka.
You can get a male Todoroki or a female Todoroki.
Yeah.
I saw the female one. I was like,
I know, I saw it too, and I'm thinking like, I want this wig. I want it.
I was like,
it looked good. I wanted it.
It does. It looks really good. And I was like, yeah, she's gonna want to do that.
Yeah, I'm still planning on cosplaying as a lot of anime characters. I already have one. I'm my Haruhi Fujioka.
I thought you
cosplay.
had more than that.
Oh wait, yeah, I have my Haruhi Fujioka and then my Maka Allburn costume. I already have those. I need more.
I've got 3.
You have one more than I do. I'm still working on it.
I was thinking about getting another one, but I'm trying to decide between one or the other.
That's the hard part about cosplaying. There's so many options out there that it's hard to pick just one costume or just one character to play.
Well, the one character that I want to roleplay really badly, the dress itself costs over $200.
Ugh. Really?
Yes.
Oh, man.
It's from Code Geass.
No, it's not Lelouch. I'm about to say, like, I heard Code Geass and they're like,
I can
straight to my mind, Lelouch Di Britannia.
No, it's the girl that went crazy.
Does she have pink hair?
Yes.
Okay, so it's that chick.
And they had to kill her.
Man.
Also, you can. I could get Kirito from Sword Art Online. Ooh. I could get Kirito.
Now, I want to get Yui so bad because I'm small like her.
Oh, I ordered a sword.
Oh, and I already told me that. You told me that.
I have it.
It's a real sword.
It's a real sword. It's
not like the fake ones. The steel is real.
It's real. But I'm willing to bet if I fight with it, it'll break. So I'm not.
Go like, oh. Well, there.
It'll be like,
oh man.
Man.
It broke on me. Flimsy, cheap metal.
But it's heavy. It is heavy.
And for those otaku nuts out there that actually spend a lot of money to make their cosplays really authentic and make them like mind blowing, we salute you.
Yes.
We salute you guys because the way, like, it doesn't even have to be anime related. Like, people can put their spin on so many different things. Like, I've seen this one guy that goes around conventions dressed as Deadpool, and he's messed with other cosplayers. Like, there was a couple girls that were dressed up as, well, one girl was dressed up as Snow White, but it was Star Wars. So she was dressed like a stormtrooper or Boba Fett, and it was like covered in Snow White colors, and it was actually pretty cool. I mean, like, you could combine your two favorite loves, Disney princesses and Star Wars. Or you combine, like, you know, something with two different things that probably wouldn't mesh. Maybe like a ghost a Boo version of Peach or a Bowserette Peach. Like, there's a lot of different combinations that can be made up with cosplay, and it's so good how the result turns out too. And I'm like, whoa, that's crazy, but creative. Crazy, but creative.
And I also saw on same website the helmet for Alphonse.
Alphonse Elric?
Yes.
Bro, I told you we should dress up as the Elric brothers, but the thing is, you be walking around in all that metal.
Not going around in a funky metal suit.
Then just wear a shirt that has Alphonse, like an Alphonse print on it. If you don't want to.
I don't think they make them though.
I'm pretty sure you could probably find one somewhere. Because I already know I call dibs on Ed because I'm the height for it. I'm short. But again,
This is height challenge.
yeah. At least I don't throw a tantrum like Ed when his height is mentioned, when he's called pipsqueak or midget or shrimp. But again, there's so many, like, different, ways to cosplay, too. Like, you can combine, like, two characters from the same anime. Like, you can have, for an example, in Fullmetal Alchemist, you can have Winry, be a state alchemist. She can wear a state alchemist uniform. Winry in a state alchemist uniform. Like the one that Riza Hawkeye wears. Or you can have, well, no, I need to get that out of my head. I was thinking Nina and Alexander, yeah, I can't, see, get out of my head, dang it! Or, like, there's so many different combinations that you can do. You can have, like, Ed dress up in a Reen Speedo from Free.
Oh my.
Again, the possibilities of cross-dimension anime cosplaying are endless.
I'm just imagining Ed in a speedo, but he would be blushing.
He would be covering himself. He would be like, it's like,
he'd be red from head
yeah,
to toe
like,
from embarrassment.
yeah. Yeah, that would kind of be unique to see. But, like I said, the possibilities of cosplaying are endless. You can combine anime with video games or Disney with Star Wars. There's a lot of different combos. It's endless.
But for the love of God, don't combine Marvel and DC.
Never! Even though it has been done.
Yeah, it has been done, but
It doesn't mesh well. Imagine Tony Stark as Batman. It could work, but
that's what Moonlight is supposed to be.
really?
Yeah. That's supposed to be the MCU equivalent of Batman.
Huh. But when you think about it, Tony Stark and Bruce Wayne kind of have the somewhat same backstory. Both their parents died, and, well, except Tony's rich, and same with Bruce. They own their own companies. Mm-hmm. They're both superheroes. Mm-hmm. But except Tony Stark revealed his identity as Iron Man. Bruce Wayne didn't.
Yeah. Tony Stark was like,
I am Iron Man, and then everybody went nuts. And they're both playboys. So when you think about it, Batman and Tony Stark aren't too far apart from each other.
No.
In some ways, not a lot of ways, just some.
I think by the end of the second Iron Man, him and Pepper were
Tight at the hip.
Yeah. He rescued her from an exploding
Exploding bomb.
robot.
Mm-hmm.
He took her to a roof, and his suit was falling apart.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where they kissed for the first time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bruce Wayne, he kisses everybody. He kisses all the girls and makes them cry.
Again, playboy.
Yep.
That's how Batman rolls.
Alright, enough about that. Oh, come on. So,
Back to what we were talking about, the fairy tale RPG game. While we dove into a bunch of random stuff.
well, that's going to be edited.
That's probably just footage from the game, and they can't help that.
Yeah, it's probably going to be edited.
Who knows?
They're showing us all the characters.
You got Rogue, Gajil, Wendy, Kagura, Urza, Gray, Natsu, Lucy, Sting, Ichiya. Man!
Is he wearing a wig?
No, that's his real hair. No, I kid you not. If you watch Fairy Tail, like, I think it's like in the 3rd season where they team up, Ichiya's hair is not as wild as it was, like, right there in that area. But it's funny. Loxas, Mara Jade, Jalal, Gildarts, and that's it. But there's more. There's tons more Fairy Tail characters in this game. So, like, they just showed the key players. That's all they showed. But again, for those of you who have the newer game systems like the Xbox One and, you know, PlayStation, then that game will be for you guys. Nothing really that good.
Let's go here.
Comic book! Oh.
Oh my.
Doesn't look.
DC has so
Yeah.
many problems.
Doesn't look too good for DC.
Another one. Jeez.
Come on. Man. Yeah, DC's not looking too hot. And I have very little hopes for the Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, they're putting that together quickly, aren't they? Oh, DC. That kind of looks like Iron Man.
A little bit. But technically his face would have been covered, not showing like a clear clear thing like that.
Is who?
Pete Wisdom? Who? 99.5%. Yeah, we have no idea
I
who
have
this
no
man
idea.
is. Who is he? we got something Marvel.
Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to figure out who this person is.
Like
Okay.
James Bond?
He's like James Bond, except if James Bond was a mutant from Essex with super hot plasma blades poking from his hands and
Though Martians are a bird.
Martians
Are a
are a
bird's
drink. Oh, martinis.
Oh.
Are a bird's drink. And thought suave
Is what posh
is
people
what
do to avoid.
posh people do to avoid crashing their Bentleys.
Gun under shoulder, chip on top. Huh. That's so he's kind of like James Bond, except he's a mutant?
Seems like.
Wow.
Never heard of the dude.
Nope. Until they actually bring him to light on more aesthetics, we have no idea who this guy is. Except that we know he's like James Bond and he was a mutant.
Is that Captain Britain?
Yeah. So he retired. Okay, from superheroing.
Some way to open up a beer.
Yep. Got a Ouija board?
Ooh.
Bad idea.
Don't mess with them things.
No! I don't know why they look like Batman, but that's not Batman.
Huh. Anyway, I think this person might make it into
Marvel
movie. I don't know.
We don't know. We were just reading it.
I was just reading an article real quick. I was quickly skimming over it. I was looking at it. I'm like, maybe.
Again, we won't know until someone actually portrays the character for real.
But
or at least have more insight.
For that to happen, there would have to be other X-Men characters introduced, like, I don't know, Gambit?
Yeah.
So...
Yep. We don't know.
I'm just... How do you mash up Batman with Conan the Barbarian?
You don't!
Okay, we're gonna get away from that.
Yeah. So far, it's nothing but, blah. It's boring.
Bad news.
Boring! Boring and bad news! Boring and bad news. That's all we're gonna say. It's boring and bad news.
Bad news.
Okay.
More bad
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we're going to do the DVD releases.
Wow.
And now I have to do this. Oh, I gotta find my spot again. Shouldn't take me too long. Boom. For June the 30th. We're almost to the end of June.
You did read these last week.
But we're going to read them again.
Okay.
In case some people didn't catch it last week.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so After the Rain, Blu-ray. Well, most of these are going to be either Blu-ray or a combo set, so I'll just say it. Astro Ganger.
Maybe it's an Astro Gangster, an astronaut gangster. Oh wait,
no.
Yeah, we saw this one.
Let's see, Black Clover Season 2 Part 5. And it's a combo set.
And one includes an art book.
It's a combo set, and then you can get the combo set with the art book.
Cool.
You gotta pay extra for the art book, though. If you're getting along with the art book. So, yeah. And then we have Bleach Collection number 7. Ooh, that's the beginning. That's like the very beginning of Ichigo's journey.
Oh, yeah.
Episodes 168 to 195. I already have that.
I've seen it, and I'm going to rewatch it again.
Oh.
It's going to be a lot of Bleach.
I can't wait for the new arc to come out.
Yes! Bring it on!
I cannot wait for the new arc.
We're excited.
Well, I think they said they're splitting it up into 3.
3 seasons or 3 arcs?
Well, 3 different
stories.
I think they're splitting it up into 3. I think for the U.S. I think that's what I read. Okay, so then we have City Hunter Season 1 Part 2.
Never heard of that one.
I have. Crusher Joe, the movie. Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Volume 1, and it's a limited edition.
Yeah.
Eureka 7, complete series. And then you have Eureka 7AO, complete series.
Ow.
And then Lupin the Third, Goodbye Partner.
The last Lupin.
Yeah. Okay, and then Midnight Occult, Civil Servants, complete series. I wanted to watch that too. Wait
Yeah.
a little bit.
Just a little.
Probably about a month. Then you have Ninja Scroll, the series. I've seen that one. Rascal does not dream of a dreaming girl.
This is basically a sequel to Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Senpai.
Okay.
Yeah.
Run with the Wind premium box set.
Sounds promising.
Sengoku Basara. Samurai Kings Season 1 and 2 plus OVA.
Ooh.
And Sengoku Basara, The Last Party. And those are your releases
Yep. So for those of you guys who watched us last week, and as we determined, we had 3 battles lined up, but we wanted to see which one did you guys want to see the most. So I put up the poll, and the numbers do not lie. Sometimes they do lie.
Wish they did.
Yeah, but you know, it can't be helped. Our computers are so slow today.
Well,
Oh man,
I know there are some people here working, so.
that's why it's probably slow. Alright, let me go ahead and pull it up. Since the computer's taking forever. Since I'll just pull it up on my phone. Some faster technology that we have. Oh, now you show up. Let's see. Okay. So, the poll was put up 7 days ago from this date. So, we had 3 potential battles. We had the 7 Deadly Sins versus Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood's Homunculi, one of the 2. Then we had Samurai Champloo versus Maruni Kenshin. And then our last battle, which was our basically one of the 3 options, Fairy Tail versus the 7 Deadly Sins. And lo and behold, you guys picked 66.7% of the votes went to Fairy Tail versus the 7 Deadly Sins.
I think one of the 7 deadly sins was in the last battle.
Meliodas was.
Yeah.
Meliodas was in our last battle. I think he was on the demon side.
Yep.
Yeah, so Meliodas is gonna make a second appearance this time. So yeah, we'll have the Almighty Wizards of Fairy Tail versus the Kingdom of Leones Special Guard go at it. Oh man, that's gonna be something.
Well, seems how you know Fairy Tail better than I do.
You want me to go on with it?
Show.
I know both.
I know neither show.
But we did get one comment on it from Law saying the first and the third are stomps, which means he wanted to see either one of those. So, but not the second one? Maybe Samurais were played out. But yeah, so we got Fairy Tail versus the 7 Deadly Sins as our first battle, and then we'll use the other 2 that came somewhat close in range for next battle, so we don't run out of ideas. Like we do all the time. Okay, so I'll go ahead and do my little bit of research. So
I don't have to do much research.
no, because you'll just be sitting there looking pretty and writing. Okay. Top 10. Strongest fairy tale characters. Here we go. We're gonna go with the top 10, and I don't want to use the comic book people. I'm not using them. They're not really that reliable. Okay, so we're gonna check out what Anime Soul King has to say about the top 10 strongest anime characters. Well, strongest fairy tale characters. Hey, Tom Hanks. I think that was him. Was it? Ah, wow.
I think
Greyhound.
it was a submarine versus submarine show.
Like Battleship? Escanor. That's what it was. Escanor. I couldn't remember the other Sin's name, so. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need one more. You know what? You said we were including the bad guys. We were including the bad guys, so let's include Gil Thunder as the 8th option.
Wait a minute.
What?
Okay.
Gil Thunder is part of the Seven Deadly Sins character lineup. Are we going from 8 or what?
They're making this so daggone difficult.
Difficult for what?
For me. Because they don't list any other characters except for these.
Because those are the main 7.
But there's got to be somebody that's controlling them.
No, no one's controlling them. They're their own people. Well, except Meliodas is technically a demon, but yeah. And then Bond can't be killed because he's freaking immortal. No matter how many times you kill the guy, he'll just come straight back at you. So there's no killing him. After all, he did drink some infinity water that basically couldn't kill him. Dean's a giant. King's a fairy.
Power Ranger.
Power Ranger Samurai. Wow. I think that one got a lot of hate or something. No. That one didn't get a lot of hate. I love Power Ranger Samurai. That was actually a good Power Ranger series. Now I would say they're more like newer Power Ranger seasons are just kind of just played out and just lame. I think they're like lame. Yeah, Power Ranger Samurai. I've seen it. It was good.
Oh, let's see.
So are we starting from, well, look up like top 10 strongest Seven Deadly Sins characters, and then you'll probably get more that way. We're just gonna start from 8. So we're starting from 8, right? Or straight from 10?
We'll start at 8.
I've never even heard of that character, so I would not know. I would not know who is that, so I would not know. The original demon / the sinner. Oh, he must be in the manga then, so... Oh, well, that's your 8. Are we just gonna go, straight down?
His most notable ability, Crisis.
Ooh. Sounds very trippy.
Where he gets stronger with the damage that he takes.
Wow. So even if you attack him, he just gets stronger. Crazy. Okay, so that's your 8. My 8 starts off with Gildarts. 7, Goddess Elizabeth. Oh, so she is a god. Okay. I haven't even seen the movie yet. I got Mavis for 7.
Very King.
That's King. Let's see. Irene. August. Dragneel. Oh, yeah, that's the son of Mavis and Zareth. Igmiel. Zareth. Natsu. And Agnologia. Demon King. Zeldarus. Oh, that's Meliodas' dad. Whoa! It's bro! I'm blown away now. I haven't even. Okay, I gotta watch the Seven Deadly Sins movie, man. I haven't even watched it yet. Holy crap!
She's just been blown away by my side.
I've been blown away so bad. Oh my god!
Oh, let's see here.
Oh man, I like this battle already. I'm pumped to see it.
What color do you want for your side? I'm choosing red for mine.
Okay, what do you have? What color do you have? Ooh, let's go with purple. The we got purple and red.
Wait a minute. Yep, that's pink.
That is a red one. Are you talking about a thin one?
Yeah, a thin one. There we go.
There we go.
That way I can write with it. Alright. Wait a minute.
While Char's getting all of her markers together, and if you guys weren't able to catch us live while we're on Twitch, make sure you guys head on over to our YouTube channel, subscribe, slap that like button like you probably want to slap Chris Hemsworth from Thor the Dark World, and also share our content. And but also
Loki.
yeah. Ooh, who wouldn't want to slap Loki? Who wouldn't? Okay, I would. But again, we're trying to reach the 200 subscribers is our next goal. I wanted to say 1,000, but Char wanted to start it off slow. So, but definitely head over to our YouTube channel and subscribe, hit the bell, and also like all of our videos. We post our videos as soon as we're done on Twitch. So, basically, same day we record is the same day we upload. So, yep. And then we'll be, let's see, excuse me. We normally do our battles, what, for like 3 weeks? Or 2? I don't know. No, we do it like one for each week.
One for each week,
so
about
3.
3, maybe 4.
4,
weeks,
yeah.
depending.
3
months.
3 months. But remember the last time when we did the Sailor Scouts versus Madoka Magica? We were at a tie.
Yes, but this one, it took us 3 months to get it done because, well,
the whole pandemic thing going on.
Yes.
But at least we have them.
All fairy tale.
Yeah. Fairy tale. Like actual, like the word tail. Like a dog tail. Ta-da!
Alright. I'll just put mine in first.
Okay. So you're gonna go just straight down the line, or you're gonna like mix it up?
I'm just gonna go straight down the line.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
The center. The original demon. Ooh.
Can you read that?
The original demon / the center. Yeah, I can read it.
Alright. I have to make sure she can read my handwriting.
I bet a lot of people write something and then they hand it to someone and they go like, "Can you read this?" And go like, what is that? That's a P. Oh. Then what is that? That's a W. Oh. You go like, it looks like an M. Wait, so she's a... What? I really kind of want the movie, dang it.
Yep, I moved it.
King. Wow. Made him really skinny. Escador. Just looking at the photo, Escanor kind of reminds me of Broly. If he had a mustache. Escanor Broly. Except Broly.
He's on fire, too.
Well, you know, Escanor harnesses his power from the sun, so yeah. It's the Rosa. killed.
Oh, father versus son.
Ooh. Like that's never happened before in anime. And it really has. Even mothers versus daughters before. Man, family conflicts in anime are deadly. Literally. I think it depends on the family. Now with Goku, yeah, he's so dim-witted, man. Alrighty.
Alright.
Now we got the fairy tale side. I'm gonna mix mine up a little bit because some of these fights I have seen. For those of you who have not watched season 9 of Fairy Tale, where they finished their 300 episodes.
I'm mixing my side up. I'm right down it.
I like mixing it up. I like a challenge.
Somebody's gonna be somebody somewhere, so there.
But the thing is, some of these battles have kind of already happened, so they're probably like, oh, like, okay, we already know the outcome.
This person beats
This person, that person beats that one over there, so yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna mix it up a bit. So we're gonna have Gildarts.
And
G.
Well, I figured it was a G.
I. L. And then darts. Okay, so we're gonna have Gildarts. Ooh, let's put him up against Irene. The first ever Dragon Slayer. Ooh.
Hopefully I spelled that right.
Irene.
Yep.
Okay, good. Then let's put Agnologia.
What?
Agnologia.
Oh,
That's legit what it says.
I couldn't even read that. You had that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to float like zoom it into your face.
I need to get new glasses, but dang.
You're like, is my phone that bright?
No, it's not that. It's just too close, and I couldn't.
You're like, my eyes, my eyes. Okay, it's A C N O L O
N-O what?
L O
L-E.
G-I-A. Agnologia. Okay, then we have, let's see, we're gonna put August. It's not spelled exactly like August. It's A-U-G. No, G-U-S-T. I can't think today.
That?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's see. Then we'll have Mavis. M-A-V-I-S. Against Igniel. I-G-N-E-E-L.
I-N-E. What's after?
Double E-L. And then we have Zeref. Z-E-R-E-F. And then versus Natsu.
I know how to spell that because I've had to write that name before.
And it's funny because in Japanese, Natsu means summer. So we're literally in Natsu right now. Natsu time. Wow, I like this board.
It's the 7 Deadly Sins versus Fairy Tale.
Alright, but which side will prevail?
Here, give me your phone. I'll take a picture of it.
Okay.
So you can have it.
She's helping me out. Here you go.
I don't have my fingers in front of the lens.
She has an Android.
Yes, I have an Android.
She's not used to an iPhone.
My lens is in the middle, so even if I go like this, I'm not covering up the lens.
Alright, so we got our battle. 7 Deadly Sins versus Fairy Tale. Each member of each side will face off against the other. And we will determine which out of these two sides will face each other in the finals. So which anime will prevail? Would it be the 7 Deadly Sins, or will it be one of the almighty masters of Fairy Tale?
I think it'll be the Sins.
We'll see what the fans have to say. Although, my side's pretty good. We got powerhouses on our side. Agnologia, who is basically the king of dragons. Irene, who was the first ever dragon slayer. August, who has immense power. Seraph, he can't be killed either. And Igmeal's a freaking dragon. So, what do you guys have?
We have the sins of men.
Sins of
the
men.
Sins of every human being.
Including a fairy king. Yeah, you have a fairy king.
You know, the demon king.
Yeah, you got the center, you got a goddess, you got a fairy king, you got Escanor, you got
the original center.
Yep.
The original demon. The center.
The sin of all sins. But either way, that is our battle that we have set up. The polls will be going up on my Anime Nemo, so make sure you guys vote. Literally, all of them are going to be going up the same day, so I'm going to be busy.
Yeah.
And remember, we are not, if it comes to a tiebreaker, then we're going to have to run that same, the same battle again. And we don't want that. We need a tiebreaker. Because we had that done to us many times. And it's not fun. It's not fun to deal with again. But I'm really looking forward to see who is going
I'm
to...
adjusting my mic, sorry.
Yeah, but I'm really want to see which side will prevail in this fight. And then, so...
Like I said, I think it will be my side.
So, I'm trying to think. If we kept track of sides on which side won, I think it's like half and half sometimes. But, again, I don't keep track. I don't keep track of how many times my side's won or your side's won. We have to look back at all the footage to see which side won more. Let's see.
I think I had the majority.
True. Yeah, majority of it.
I had the Sailor Scouts.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I won. Even though we had a tie.
That was one time, but
That
it
was
was Sailor Moon versus herself. But
Sailor Moon versus Princess Sailor Moon.
basically her original form versus her upgraded form.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's just how it was. But again,
You're
the
a pretty princess.
Can you call me a princess? Anime Weekend Atlanta Ask an Anime Character are so funny. We were watching that last week after we wrapped up. And it's just hilarious to see how it all goes down. It'd be cool if they actually did one here at one of our local cons. You know what? We should suggest that to Colossal Con to do an Ask an Anime Character for a panel. That would be cool.
That might be worth getting up in the morning and just going to
I would. I know I'd go.
I would just go to it. I mean, I wouldn't
It looks like some people have their like when we saw there was one anime week at Atlanta when they didn't ask an anime character. Some people were just wearing their normal clothes while some people were actually in their cosplay. So they probably woke up early to get it on.
Right there.
Yeah.
If you can get up in the morning to go to ask an anime character
in your cosplay, we applaud you.
Dedication. That is dedication.
Mm-hmm.
But me, no, I need my sleep.
It depends on how early it starts, and also if you want to get a good seat. So that's another thing. You gotta look at the time it starts, and then
I know you
work your way from there. Oh yeah, I would. I would literally lay on 2 seats and go like, like this seat's safe. Go like, I'm permanently attached to the seat, and if you rip me up, I could die. If you rip me from the seat, I could die. And then by the time you get back, and next thing you know, I get up and go like, wait, aren't you gonna die? I go like, oh, I lied.
Like, I thought you were gonna die if you were moved from the seat.
Yeah, I almost did.
I almost did, and she saved my life.
But I'm trying to think. But if they had, when we requested guests, last week after we got off the air. Well, actually, no, it was during, while we were on air and suggesting guests and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It would actually be pretty cool if they did an Ask an Anime Character for a panel. But the thing is that all of the people that we suggested have done so many voices. Which ones would they pick?
Probably the ones that are from Viz.
It'd be even better if they let Vic do Dark Mousy.
Well, no, I mean, if they brought Vic in, they would probably bring in, people from Viz. Because he's worked with them, and they have not said one word.
Nope.
Whether he's fired or
they've been out of this situation, which is good on their part.
Oh yeah, because they're bringing back Bleach.
Oh yeah.
So I'm hoping that they're gonna bring Vic in to play
Ikaku.
Not Ikaku.
That's what Vic would.
Ikaku.
Vic would say Ikaku. That's what he would say. He would say Ikaku. Ikaku. See, that's another thing. Anime name pronunciation. That is Ikaku. That's another thing. That's probably another thing that trips off a lot of people that are dedicated to anime. If you pronounce an anime character wrong, or say it in a different tone, go like, no, it's that way, like you just did with me. Go like, it's Ikaku, not Ikaku. Again, there's different variation. Like people say the names and put emphasis on more than one syllable in the name. Like
Well, that's the way it's pronounced. It's pronounced Ikaku.
Mm-hmm.
And because that's the way they pronounce it in the anime.
Mm-hmm.
In the English dub.
Yeah. But they even pronounce it probably the same way in Japanese too. But again,
I don't watch it.
That's another thing.
I don't watch.
We don't watch the original.
Sorry.
We don't watch the original voice actors, but we
I appreciate what they did.
We do. We all do.
But yeah.
We just prefer having to, we like hearing the characters and also watching the action and not reading the subtitles and then losing track of the action on what's going on. For those who read subtitles and can keep up with the action, good for you. But we can't.
No, I have little tolerance for
reading.
Yeah. Well, no, I love to read. I do.
But reading what they're saying at the bottom just kind of just drives it away. I'm going like, I can't read it and then keep track of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
That means I have to rewind it back and then see what was going on. Because if I missed it, then I'm going to be angry with myself.
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of subtitles. My little cousin, can. He likes watching subtitled anime. That's his forte. Me, I gotta watch it in English. If it's not in English, I'm not even bothered to watch it. Even though it does look interesting, I need to be able to actually understand it. Nothing wrong with the Japanese. I'm learning Japanese as we speak. But yeah, I gotta.
Oh, that's how he got that power.
Are you reading it?
Yeah, I read it.
Mm.
This little one sentence right here. Wow. He
Crazy.
had a lot of time to kill.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. Hey. Okay.
She's very interested in it now.
The reason why Meliodas is so strong in his final form, after absorbing all of the Ten Commandments, in addition to his existing power and agility, he undisputably became the most powerful being in the Seven Deadly Sins realm.
Wow.
Now tell me who's gonna win.
Hey, if I say my side, then that's just gonna give me low confidence. Again, it's up to our otaku nuts out there on Anime and Emo determine who's gonna move forward. So, it's out of my hands. But again,
just vote for the Sims.
No. Quit battering people, dang it! Stop battering people! Oh, man. Again, this is probably, that was from the movie that they had on Netflix for the Seven Deadly Sins, so I'm gonna have to go home and actually watch it. Because that form actually looks exactly like his wanted poster. Because literally in the beginning of the series, in the first season, they show Meliodas' wanted poster, and he looked nothing like that. They show you a little kid with a cute baby face.
Oh, well, plus when he was in purgatory, he spent 1,000 years fighting Demon King, and thus acquired the skills of defeating him in battle.
Again, more insight.
That's the reason why he looks like that.
Yep.
He looks buff
and more long flowing hair than the short haircut he had.
Well, remember when Ichigo was in the precipice world?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
He got taller and his hair grew.
And it was black.
Well, no. That he didn't go black until he went and called upon the final Getsuga Tun show.
Oh.
And that's when he had bandages all over him, and
he looks so awesome.
It was an awesome move.
Yeah.
Loved it.
And then we'll be getting more Bleach in the future.
Well, he went through so much pain losing his. Oh, I felt so bad.
Mm-hmm.
But he has his powers back.
Mm-hmm.
And now
we get more.
We get more.
Along with more Inuyasha. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
You forgot about that quick?
I forgot about getting more Inuyasha.
Good thing I reminded you. Yes.
I have a cat named Inuyasha.
You told me that. Your cat is named Inuyasha. Even though Inuyasha is a dog. A dog demon.
She's a cat.
No, but Inuyasha is a dog demon hybrid.
Yes.
But you named your cat Inuyasha.
Yes, Because she's
All white.
no,
No.
she is gray,
Mhm.
and I didn't. I thought it was a guy. I thought it was a boy cat. I
Mhm.
didn't know. And a friend of mine, she knows how to deal with cats.
Mhm.
She lifted up the tail and she's like, "Yeah, it's a female." I was like, "Oh,
Oh well.
well, oops." I said, "I named her Inuyasha."
Oh well.
She's like, "Okay." I said, "No, Inuyasha's a
Boy.
boy's name." She's like, "Oh,
When you
well."
But when you think about it, like, not just, regular names can be, like, gender neutral, but a lot of anime names can be gender neutral, too.
Gender neutral?
Yeah. They can be used for a guy or a girl,
Yeah.
which is funny. Like, you go like, oh, like, trying to think. I can't think of
Ichigo?
Ichigo, yeah. Even though it means strawberry. Yeah, name
They
your child
actually
after
have-
strawberry.
I can actually get a long-haired wig of
For Ichigo?
orange color.
Oh, for Ichigo?
Yeah.
Cool. What other one? No, I think Go. Go, could be a guy and a girl's name. Trying to think. I think Makoto? No, Makoto. Wait. No, yeah. Makoto could be a girl's and a guy's name. I think. I don't know.
When you say Makoto, I automatically think of Rurouni Kenshin, the second season. It's the evil character. His name's Makoto Shishio. And it's played by Steve Bloom.
Good old
He
Steve.
did an excellent job of playing with Makoto Shishio. He had too much fun playing that character. The character he portrayed was a crazy dude.
Well, Steve Bloom is known for voicing crazy dudes. Or is that someone else?
No, this is actually what happened in history.
Oh.
So whatever happened in Rurouni Kenshin,
Happened for real.
yeah.
Whoa.
Rurouni Kenshin is supposed to be Kenshin Himura is supposed to be an actual person that was in Japan during the Meiji era.
Okay.
He fought numerous bad guys from his past, but all while trying to keep, he fought everybody with his reverse blade sword.
Wow.
In Rurouni Kenshin. In Samurai X, I mean, the first part of it, he actually, it portrayed him against the wolves of Mibu. And the way it was portrayed, I mean, it was softer tones. It was nothing like that.
Nope. We're talking about the poster that we have in our studio. We wish we could point it at you and show people, but we can't.
For those of you who have seen Samurai X, you know what I'm talking about. But Samurai X has gone on to show, more of Kenshin Himura's life. They've gone to where he met,
Hey! Hold on. Yosuke Hero. Hey!
Hey, I'm
Hello!
live.
Wow.
If you watch Samurai X and the newer stuff, they've gone into the Meiji era where he met Kaoru.
Okay. See, Kaoru? See?
That's her.
See, even Kaoru can be a girl and a boy's name.
Yep.
And then, Hinata. Hinata from Naruto, and then there's a Hinata in, Haiku, which is a volleyball sport anime. There's the main character that it's focused about is a little orange-haired kid named, Hinata. But instead of saying Hinata, they call him Hinata. Yeah, gender neutral. That's crazy. Oh, Haruka, that's another one. Because in Free, Todd Habercorn voices Haru, which he's a dude, but he has a girl's name.
Oh, poor Todd. Poor Todd.
Yeah.
He always gets a hard time.
He does. He either plays like the wacky main character or like a side character, or he gets a character that's stuck with the girl's name, or just plays like one of those muscle-bound guys.
A character that is super serious, like he did in.
He played one in Kill la Kill. He played a scientist guy that was in the academy. He wore glasses and stuff and had blonde hair. I just can't remember his name.
Ancient Magus Bride.
He was?
Yes, I told you about that.
I can't remember. You know, it's been months since we've been back here.
He was the king of the dragons. I think that's what he was called.
It makes sense. Oh, funny, speaking of Habercorn, he actually got cast in My Hero Academia. About time. And the character he plays, literally...
Please don't tell me he's playing a villain.
No. He just plays a bystander. But here's the kicker.
No.
But here's the kicker. Is that the side character looks almost identical to Natsu Dragneel. Almost identical. He's got freckles, he's got pink hair, and he's got a scarf. I kid you not, for anybody that is within the sound of my voice, if you watch My Hero Academia and see the character that Todd Habercorn plays, tell me it does not look like Natsu. If he was in My Hero and didn't have any powers.
Well, that's if they have Funimation now. I mean, there's a lot of people that don't have that.
It's on Twitter. Someone obviously took a screenshot and now it's all over the internet.
Okay.
Yep. Or just find someone on YouTube that's streaming the darn episode for free, so. Or, go to one of the online anime video streaming sites. And just look at that way.
Or just look at YouTube.
True!
Just look at YouTube.
Mm-hmm. It's so funny how they'll always they'll include a voice actor and then put him in a said anime, but they'll always,
like John Gremion.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. How many episodes was he in? And now he's done.
He's what, in 6 episodes, I think?
Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah. And the funny thing is that John Gremion's characters, they have one thing in common. They all have mustaches. He's always voicing a character with a mustache. Or with an accent.
Or both.
Yeah. I didn't know this, that he actually...
But John, we love you.
We love you, John Gremion.
With your many
unique
voices.
Yes. Yeah, but definitely John Gremion is he's a great voice actor.
I love the character that he played in Peacemaker.
Ooh.
Oh my God, that one.
Yeah, go ahead.
It was he was portrayed as an
He was?
Yes.
Here, scoot in. Scoot in just a little bit. There you go. Again, all we saw was nothing but your arm. I should have said something earlier.
As an evil man.
Hmm.
And I'm like, John is not like that. But
No.
his voice was always calm.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, huh.
So kind of like Chuck Huber when he played Shao Tucker in Full Metal and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Well, in Full Metal Alchemist, he just whispered a lot.
But he turned his daughter into a chimera along with their dog.
Or, Kyle Abear with,
Eisen!
Yes.
Ah.
Eisen. He was always calm. He never got rattled.
And it was scary.
No, there was a few times he got rattled, but he never. There was a couple times he did raise his voice, but other than that, nothing just seemed to rattle him.
That takes skill.
It takes skills. That takes skill. To be able to portray a character
And keep your cool.
That's
hard. That's really hard.
In an anime that has a lot of action, and you want to give a lot of action, but you can't.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've been told anyway.
But
what
yeah.
you got to talk about?
Besides anime names being used for boys and girls, I do not know. But like I said, I gotta watch a lot of anime. I've been binge watching Avatar: The Last Airbender recently.
Oh God, everybody is.
Hey, it's a good show. Even though it's technically not considered like anime, but it's got a lot of action in it. It's got action, good stories, good character development. It was a good series back in the 2000s.
My son used to watch that.
I used to watch it too.
My brothers used to watch it. They still do.
I'm literally on like the 3rd season right now of Avatar, and yeah, it's getting good. Getting good. But the thing is that the reason why Netflix put Avatar: The Last Airbender on there is because they want to burn the 2010 Last Airbender movie because it was so bad. I mean, that movie was so skittish. It skipped almost all the good parts. Sure, you get to see Aang come out of the iceberg, but the thing is, where in your right mind would you think that Katara and her brother Sokka were Caucasian? Did the creators of the movie did not pay attention to the series? Because you see how complected they are. You see how dark-skinned they are. But again, they went with the Caucasian route. Aang, I understand, but them?
Did you see the Dragon Ball Z movie?
I did, and I hated it, and I wanted to throw up. It was awful. Downright awful. There was a thing that I saw. Go ahead.
What? An American white guy?
Yeah. You're like,
And
Goku's
like,
Japanese.
No, dude is Japanese. Or Asian. Even if you use an Asian.
That's another thing.
You know,
When they say anime should stay anime because of all the cruddy live actions, like the Attack on Titan live action movie, that stunk. The Full Metal Alchemist live action, it didn't look that bad. The only thing that was good about that was Alphonse.
there was, I can look up the best live action.
The Bleach one that Netflix put out, now that was good.
Yes.
That was probably the only one.
I
That
can
was the
tell you
only one.
I can tell you right now, if I look it up,
Ooh, Ecuador. And we have yet to see the live action of Cowboy Bebop. That is.
That one's not going to be. No, it isn't going to be on Netflix.
Yeah. But so far they haven't, gave us much on production due to the whole pandemic thing going on. So, yeah. Anime movies. Okay, here we go.
We got a new list.
Ooh. Death Note? No, that was garbage.
Savior?
I've never even seen that one.
No.
It's the top 10 live-action anime adaptations that nobody asked for.
This one should actually be number 1.
Speed Racer? Hey, that's Speed... Hey.
No, Alita, Battle Angel.
Oh, yeah.
That should be number 1.
Speed Racer was a good adaptation. I don't know what they're talking about.
Let's find something another way.
Inushiki? Oh, is this where this old guy is eventually turned into a robot? I've seen the trailer for that. I didn't think it was that good. Hey, Speed Racer was good. I don't know what they're talking about. Ping pong?
Yeah, there was a ping pong manga.
Oh, wait, yeah, but...
Oh, I mean, a show. There was actually a show.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, make... Ace
Attorney! Oh, no! Oh, my God!
They should have left that alone. But that hairstyle, though. Go back up. Oh, my God! I can't. No! They should have left that in anime. That is atrocious. That is awful.
Oh my God, no!
Like that one tuft of hair that you try to slick your hair all the way back, and then you get one tuft of hair that just sticks out.
Oh gosh.
That is no. Gonzo, why? Gonzo Films, why? Just why? Okay, what's next?
Oh no.
What's next? Oh.
Terraformers.
I've seen the preview of the anime preview of that. Yeah, that's Nightmare Fuel right there.
Okay, we'll go on. JoJo!
Yes, I saw that one. That looked good, and I'm mad I didn't see it.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Diamond is Unbreakable. We saw a preview.
Yeah, we did see a preview of this.
Oh yes.
That was good.
I want to watch it.
But again, it's a Japanese.
But I want to watch it with the dub. I want it dubbed.
So bad. Okay, next. Oh, Rikenshin.
Parts 1 and 2.
They could have made the scar a bit bigger. But you know what? That's the power of makeup right there. They could have made it well, not really that big, but add a little more emphasis there.
It's supposed to be a cross, though.
Okay. Well, he's leaning like this, so, in the photo, not there, but, okay.
You got to be kidding me.
I saw a freaking preview of that. Yes, Assassination Classroom got a live action, and I had no idea that it existed. But they didn't give any of the characters their signature hair colors, which kind of just threw me off, and I didn't even bother really watching it. I couldn't even figure out where the heck it was. And of course, Kuro Sensei is CGI. Yeah. Okay, next.
What?
Gintama! Imagine seeing that thing waddling down the street looking at you.
No.
No. Never. That is freaky. Okay, the Death Note. That was a live, not the Netflix one, but this was the actual Japanese version of Death Note. And it says the last name. Of course, Ryuk and then the other Shinigami were.
Well, no, this is Death Note slash Death Note, the last name. So it's probably
Both of them?
Both of them.
Okay, the Death Note that Netflix put out, trash. Straight up trash.
Okay, what is this one? Blade of the Immortal.
Look at their hairstyles.
Talk about a bad hair.
Yeah, but half of them are like partly bald.
No, that was the style back then.
But why?
I don't know why.
Oh man. Okay, what else?
There's got to be a reason why, but
Yeah.
I don't know why. Oh no.
The Destructive Life of Psyche K. Oh man. Really? That shot right there. Oh man, no wonder it flopped. How is that good? How is that the best?
I don't know. I don't know.
Ew.
The Guyver.
Ew.
That looks disgusting. We're moving on.
Oh!
Full Metal Alchemist.
See, the only thing good probably about this one was basically Alphonse. They made Ed and they made everybody else look Japanese. First off, Ed is American, dang it. And then Roy obviously looks Japanese, so. But wow, the person that portrayed Ed, spot on. It looked good. But again, Alphonse was the only thing good about it.
Ooh, Bleach!
Yep.
Yay!
This was on Netflix, and it was really good.
That's Renji right there.
Wow. They made it literally take place in, like, modern-day Japan. How cool.
What's this? Cassern?
Never heard of it.
Gons? I've heard of that one. That one's an older one.
Yeah.
ADV put that one out.
I'm wearing futuristic suits like they're part of the X-Men or something.
Yeah, kinda.
Oh, but it's like the Matrix. That's what it says. What is this?
Orange.
I saw this anime, but again, it's not in English, so I don't watch it. That it?
Think so?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That was their best by Denim Geeks.
Oh, go back.
You know, forgot.
This one right here.
The best and worst live-action anime movies. Of course, that one sucked.
Oh boy, here we go.
All right, we're diving in.
Buckle up. Here we go.
Does it say it's the worst, or is it just saying something else? The big three, yeah. Bleach is still part of the big three. Come on.
I think it was good.
Oh wait, no, that's the date. It doesn't really give you an explanation on which one was the best and the worst. But let's keep going. The bad and the ugly.
Okay, the bad and the ugly. This is the list of the bad and the ugly. In other words,
These sucky
were not good.
Attack on Titan, yeah.
Yeah.
That one's stunk. Devilman? That was back in 2004. No wonder it stunk. They wanted to bury it.
And then Dragon Ball Evolution.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. The Guyver.
Oh, yeah.
That one's older than
Me.
No. Okay.
1991. I was born in 1998.
Do you want to know who played the Guyver?
Oh, I want to know.
Mark Hamill.
Classic Mark Hamill.
Yes.
Yeah.
When he was still acting. Well, acting in front of the camera.
Mm-hmm.
He does act, you know.
I think he's most known for.
You know,
Yeah, go ahead.
does most of his work behind the camera, and for cartoons.
His most best known role is basically being the Joker.
Yes.
That is a monstrosity. That right there. That's no Netflix. Yeah. Get that off the screen. That is just
Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
See, this is Ghost in the Shell.
Hey, Scarlett Johansson did great in that movie.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Why did it call it The Bad and the Ugly? That was good.
Shining Beacons of Hope.
Oh, okay. Rooney
Kenshin.
Kenshin. Old boy? Oh. Real old boy.
Orange.
Death Note. Okay, now that one? Okay, that one was better than that looks better than the Netflix live action that we put out. And L actually looks like L. The Netflix live action Death Note made L, first off, they made him, you know, my complexion, and they had his face revealed. I'm thinking like, man, and it didn't even take place in Japan. It took place in like California or something, or San Francisco.
Where most television shows and movies are made.
Yeah, but either way, that Death Note looks way better than the Netflix live action, because that first one was awful.
Let's see, Lone Wolf and Cub. I've never heard of that one.
That kind of reminds me of The Grave of Fireflies.
Oh. It came out between 1972 and 1980.
Oh, well, I wasn't alive. At all.
And I wouldn't have cared.
Yeah. Next. Is
That
that
was
it? That's it?
That's it.
Man, that wasn't even a list.
At least there was good and bad.
Yeah. Let's see what other ones I got. Top 10 best live action anime. Anime films. Let's see.
What nerd?
What nerd? Let's see.
Death Note.
Well, Ryuk actually looks good.
Is this gonna let me?
It better let you go down. Okay, Death Note. Okay, this is the Japanese one. It says, no, I'm not talking about the Netflix live action version of Death Note. Thank you, because that one stunk. So bad.
Let's see. Alita, Battle Angel. Thank you.
Yeah, that was good.
That one was good, according to a lot of people.
Mhm.
I have not seen it.
Same. Number 3, Bleach. Wow, they made that Hollow look very creepy and realistic. Love it.
I think, isn't that Grand Fisher?
Oh, yeah. Grand Fisher. Rurouni Kenshin. They had a UK release of the trailer? Wow. Okay, next. Old Boy. Crow Zero. Never heard of that one. Orange. Yeah.
Is there hope for live action anime adaptation?
Not if they don't do it right.
If they don't get the right actors, then no, it's not going to be done right.
Yeah. If you want to make it a live action, make sure you do your research first, people. Come on.
Yeah, like Spike Spiegel's born on Mars, so you got to have somebody born on Mars.
Yeah. Don't have them born on Earth and then eventually have them literally go to Mars when they're like 15 years old. But yeah, if
no, I know we can't get anybody born on Mars. It's virtually impossible.
Yeah.
We so
That's not possible either. But if these huge companies that have like thousands upon thousands of dollars are going to make anime adaptations, make sure you look at what you know what you're dealing with, and make sure you stick to what the characters actually look like. And make sure your makeup team does the right job too. And also the plots aren't all willy-nilly either. Because if you do, then you're gonna lose interest in a lot of things. And a lot of money. Definitely a lot of money. When you wasted like thousands of dollars on a production piece that you paid your hard-earned money for. What? This was back in April. Planning for season 2? They haven't even come up with the first season yet. How can they plan for season 2 if they haven't even come up with the first season yet?
I like him playing Spike. I really do. I can actually see him playing Spike.
Oh yeah, big time. The big wig.
No, he grew out his hair.
Oh. But yeah, I can see it.
They're actually using his hair.
Kind of like when Todd played Spock. They actually he let them cut his hair in those bangs.
I don't care. If I'm not getting paid for it, no, you cannot style my hair that way.
No, but Todd was doing it because, you know, he cares for Vic, like, you know, his older brother. And I still can't believe he actually volunteered to actually have that done to his head. You're like, dude, you have nerves of steel. And it's 5 o'clock already. Holy cow.
Holy crud.
I know, right? Time does fly when you're talking about anime and also being in complete rage over the trashy live actions.
So, that's where Cowboy Bebop is. A live action Cowboy Bebop that's going to be on Netflix. They're already planning for season 2.
Man, they're moving production way faster.
They must be, because they were shut down for 7 to 9 months due to a knee injury. John Cho's knee injury. So, no sense in trying to shoot something if the main character can't be there.
Who literally plays the main protagonist. You can't have Spike Spiegel working on a bummed leg.
No. I mean, he's got to be able to run and kick butt.
And be able to fire off a gun and also pretend to die at the end. And again. But that's where the anime series left off. We don't know if Spike is dead or not.
I hope not.
I really hope not either. I don't want him dead. I need more.
Well, if this goes more into detail.
Oh. But the thing is, if it's preparing for a second season, though, could it be possible that we might be able to see Spike maybe found by Jet Black?
There were people there when he collapsed on the stairs.
Well, then someone's gotta nurse him back to health or something. I don't know. Oh,
there
man.
were people there. They just stood there like...
And just watched.
Oh, Spike collapsed. Poor Spike.
Don't say poor Spike. Help the poor man.
Help the man up.
Help the man. Help him up. Help him up. Call the robot police or something. The Air Force. Whatever it is. But again, we are going to mosey on back out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching our lovely content and also our rambling of trashy live actions. But also remember to vote on Anime Nemo for our battle, 7 Deadly Sins versus Fairy Tail. Again,
Vote for Sins.
that's our side. She's pressing everyone for their votes. But either way, we are going to get out of here. And again, head over onto our YouTube channel so you can get notified when we post all of our stuff next. Get updates on battles, and also watch some of our previous videos as well as some of our voice actor interviews, which we are trying to get more.
Yes, we are actively trying to get more. It's just they are trying to catch up on their voice acting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So they are super, super busy. So
yeah, it's a work in progress, and I
even asked Chris Evans.
Still nothing.
Nothing.
I
am not gonna peep at him.
I've contacted Yuri Lowenthal over the weekend. He said him and Tara aren't doing any outside interviews as of right now. So even though we're not technically doing outside
interviews? What does that mean?
I have no idea. But
we're not asking them to come here.
No. I told him that it was a Skype interview. I didn't say outside interviews. But you know, that's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said. Oh well.
You gotta respect what they want to do.
Yeah, we gotta respect their schedules. We've stated before, we are fans first and critics second, and we work around their schedule, not ours.
That's right.
So, again, we've rambled too much. We're going to get out of here. See you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.